तृतीयपादः विभूतिपादः सूत्राणि ॐ देशबन्धः चित्तस्य धारणा तत्र प्रत्यय एकतानता ध्यानम. Friends, बहिरंग sadhanas are seen. Yama niyamasana pranayama pratyahara. And throughout life, remember that only after step by step conquering the bahiranga sadhanas that we become qualified for doing, achieving, conquering the antaranga sadhanas. After that only the samadhi abhyasas, in which the expected chitta vritti nirodha along with the samskaras happen, then the pure conscious self we realize Swarupa Avasthanam called as Kaivalya. And it is as simple as any machine when we make. There are independent parts and they have to be assembled, and they have to be assembled in a particular way, in a sequence also. है कि नहीं? Particular way and sequence. You can't compromise with the way it is to be done and sequence. है ना, कोई कार बनानी है तो there is a way and there is a sequence. Straight away you put bonnet and tires, ऐसा नहीं होता हो. How it is made, it has its own process. है ना, कोई भी खाना बनाना है. So there's a way of cooking and there's a sequence which you add first and later and later and later. Don't you understand it? Same way, the spiritual sadhana also has its own way and there's a sequence. You can't compromise. And never impossible. Never it think that how इतना सारा करना है क्या मुझे, तो फिर कभी नहीं होगा वो. The devil of the mind which lovingly involves and enjoys in the worldliness and cries when it is spiritual sadhana, that stupid mind we have to properly train first. We must enjoy spirituality more, at least as much as we enjoy the world. Then that burden that ये सब करना है, that frowning, frustrated face will not come. Like when Vishwamitra ji came. Imagine if Dasharath ji has spent the frowning face कि क्यों आए महात्मा जी? Already I am suffering because of two Mahatmas like Vasishtha and Vamadeva and all. अब ये भी आ गए वे तीन. That good quality I see in you. That's why I love you. ये चार चार किलास लगा फिर भी आप फ्रस्ट्रेट नहीं होते हो. और एक लोग हम फिर से उपनिषद भी सुनना है, योग भी सुनना है, भागवत भी, अध्याय योग वासिष्ठ भी सुनना है, एंड स्तोत्रस. You know, that acceptance is there. That is why we are enjoying. And those who don't accept, without troubling me, they just leave and go. मजेदार बात. Why we have to have any day? अब अपना क्लास इतना आनंद है आजकल. Where those who are purely interested, they come. The other frustrated found they are not there. मजा है. Those subtle thoughts are not there. उनको भी they were in obligation, one or two were there because of their friendship to me and all. But one day that barricade they crossed, they were broken. They are such a free bird that they don't come. Then for few days I used to feel, अब मैं भी free हो गया. And they are not interested. Why should I? I have come to a mind now. Those who deserve, they come. Those who don't, they don't come or they go away. But mind is on my work. Sequence system anyway. So, Deshabandha Chittasya Dharana. The mind or the Chitta bound to one particular Desha without moving into other Desha is Dharana. And here, importance is on the Vritti, that the mind is stuck or the Chitta Vrittis of that place. Yesterday, we have spent 15 to 18 minutes to explain that. Okay. Now, second one is what? Dhyanam. What is Dhyanam? Tatra pratyaya ekatanata dhyanam. Tatra pratyaya ekatanata dhyanam. So there alone, at that particular desha, where through dharana the bandha of the chitta is done, in that place only, tasmin deshe eva. So the outer and inner alambanas for the dharana were told. Inner we have seen the Shat Chakra places are the Nasikagra or Talu or the Jihvagra, all of that. Outside, so many we have seen. From the Agni example to Puja room, Himalayas or your own Nadi. Nowadays, देखो, because of the technology and graphics, you can have your own picture anywhere, isn't it? As if you are really there. बना सकते हो कि नहीं अपने आप एवरेस्ट को क्लाइम किया without doing anything, or you are in the Himalayan range, never gone there, पेड़ के ऊपर पेड़ के नीचे आजकल क्या क्या पिक्चर बनाते हैं in a beautiful grass lawn he is seated or standing, he never went there, बस ग्राफिक कर दिया, सीन वहां से ले ली, इस बंदे वहां चिपका दिया, हो गया, our own mind. So variety of the deshas are told. Now tatra eva, okay, tasmin deshe, there only ध्येय आलम्बनस्य प्रत्ययस्य एकतानता. सो ध्यान के लिए आलम्बन जो ध्येय वस्तु आपने लिया, ध्यान के लिए जो ध्येय वस्तु का आपने आलम्बन लिया, उसका एक तानता, एकम तनोति, वन अलोन इज कंटिन्यूअसली केप्ट देयर, सदृश प्रवाह, एकतानता मीन्स सदृश प्रवाह, सादृश्य प्रवाह, same thought flow is there of that particular object only, and at that time pratyayantarena aparamrushtaha, not touched or disturbed or distracted by any dissimilar thought. But this is called dhyana. Great details are given, sadhanas are given, and very necessary they are. तो यत्र चित्तं धृतं तत्र प्रत्ययस्य ज्ञानस्य या एकतानता विसदृश परिणाम परिहार द्वारेण सा ध्यानम् उच्यते. So that is तैलधारावत् अविच्छिन्न प्रवाहः. Ekatanata means. So you have faced on Lord Krishna's face, you are focusing on, वही देखने लगातार. Any other thought comes, again you drop that, come back to Lord Krishna's Mukharavinda. तो निरंतर, see देखो, we are conscious being, mind also dynamic, it has thoughts. So from the multiple thought position of the mind to the single pointed position. That is why first dharana we did binding it to one place. Now we are doing binding it to one object. So vastu pradhana chitta niyantrana is called dhyana. Desha pradhana chitta niyantrana is called dharana. Okay, दोनों तो देख लिया हमने कल परसों देखा. I am not touching that much because you understood it now. So प्रत्यय एकतानता ध्यानम, बट कहने को छोटा है लेकिन lives it will take for us to do. And the master is what? Anytime you are effortlessly are able to focus on one place and in that one object. Now see क्या power होगा उस बंदे का कुछ भी करने के लिए, once one masters these things. Okay. Now what is samadhi is, once my chitta is entertaining only one similar thoughts, to such an extent be attentive. I the meditator, the action of meditation, both of them merge in the meditated. That is called as samadhi. So the dhi, in which I the meditator and the process of meditation, both of them are samagaye in the object of meditation. That's called samadhi. Let us chant that third sutra today. तदेव अर्थमात्र निर्भासं स्वरूपशून्यम् इव समाधिः तदेव अर्थमात्र निर्भासं स्वरूपशून्यम् इव समाधिः तदेवार्थभासमात्रं स्वरूप मात्र तदेवार्थमात्र निर्भासं स्वरूपशून्यमिव समाधिः. So तदेव तदेव अर्थ तदेव अर्थमात्र तदेव अर्थमात्र निर्भास तदेव अर्थ. देखो कृष्ण भगवान का चेहरा यू आर सीइंग तदेव अर्थमात्र निर्भास. What about I the meditator? Swarupa Shunyam. But I cannot disappear, no? Because I am the pure Satchidananda Atma. How can you be Shunyata of the me, my Swarupa? That is why Iva. As if you have dissolved into the Devastu. You have not dissolved. You become one with it. That's called Samadhi. So the Dhyata, Dhyana, Dhyata, Dhyaya, the difference is dissolved. That's why in many places it is written Dhyatru Dhyane Vilinesmin Kramat Dhyeka Gocharaha. It's called the meditation. Dhyatru, I am the Dhyata. Dhyane, the action. Viline, they dissolved. Then what is seen? Dhyaya Eka Gocharaha. Only Dhyaya experienced. I have become one with it so much that I have no more any separate existence or entity than that, which is never difficult for you to understand. Those who are watching hundreds of serials every day, cricket matches every day. ध्येय का गोचरा ध्याता ध्यानम gone. बहुत बार होता है in the worldly balance, in that whatever we like to do. But that's not a pakad. Pakad is anywhere, anytime we should be able to merge into the samadhi. The dhyata should merge in dhyayam. Clear? Now, Bhashya करके क्या कहते हैं? ध्यानम एवा means the second sadhana. ध्येय आकार निर्भासम. When the dhyata dissolves and only ध्येय is seen. Pratyatmakena sarupena shunyamiva. So much the dhyaya alone is experienced. Swarupa shunyamiva yada bhavati. That is the main word. Yada means kala. Yada matlab yatha means karana. Yatra tatra is the place. So yada means kala. That is why samadhi is with respect to that time, the mind is controlled. That for a specific amount of time, the mind has dissolved in the dhyaya vastu. And towards the dhyaya vastu, mind dissolution is called as focusing on the dhyaya vastu is called dhyanam. In a place is called as dharana. So place dharana, object dhyanam. Dissolve in it for a length of period of time to such an extent that swarupa shunyamiva. You are not having any separate entitification or being as the dhyata of the Devastu. You have become one with the Deyam Samadhi. So, Swarupa Shunyameva Yada Bhavati Dheya Swabhava Aveshatu Dheya Swabhava Aveshat. जो भी ध्येय वस्तु है उसमें आवेशित हो गए. It becomes one with him. Tada at that time Chitta is said to be achieving the Samadhi sthiti.